taking the time to care for yourself is critical to ensuring good health. Tracy Wasabo from Winter Park Meditation and Mindfulness is joining me to explain the science behind meditation and mindfulness and how it can benefit frail elders. So Tracy, welcome, and my goodness, well, we just were chatting about it, but I think almost at any age, something like meditation and mindfulness can really benefit us.
That is so true, Carol, and thank you for having me here today, by the way. So, first of all, I'd like to start out and share with all your listeners what meditation and mindfulness actually is, because sometimes there's some misconceptions.
Sure, I think we know meditation, but
right, but
not
mindfulness, exactly. So meditation is a scientifically proven technique to calm the nervous system and to build a brain that's more focused, engaged, aware, more responsive, and less reactive. And mindfulness is both a way of living as well as a type of meditation in which one would be more fully engaged in what they're doing when they're doing it without judgment. And in short, mindfulness is a practice in present moment awareness.
So you've often mentioned that you do work with the elderly population. So how does this really affect their daily life?
So a lot of the individuals that I've worked with, and I've had the opportunity to work with quite a few elderly individuals and or people with limitations, so such as individuals with Parkinson's, individuals with Alzheimer's or dementia, or also individuals that are trying to prevent Alzheimer's and dementia. So that's another big thing, really at any age. I'm in my 40s, and I certainly, you know, am working on building a better brain here and now, right? So it continues throughout life.
Because that's what I kind of wondered. There's really no, it's never too late to start kind of situation.
That is so true. That is so true. And some of the studies are now showing, even with Alzheimer's and dementia and that sort of thing, that it can actually improve the brain, because the studies are showing now that meditation, a regular practice of meditation, builds a better brain, Carol. And the reason behind that is when we're meditating, we're in that calm, relaxed state, all different areas of the brain is lighting up, you know, the cerebral juices are flowing, so to speak. And three primary areas that are most affected of the brain in meditation are the hippocampus, which a lot of people know the hippocampus as responsible for, you know, learning new things and memory and that sort of thing, which, by the way, can deteriorate and atrophy with excess stress because of the cortisol associated with it.
Oh, that's true. We hear about that all the time.
Exactly. Right. So that area of the brain is boosted and built, and more gray matters is happening in those areas, as well as in the prefrontal cortex, which is associated with logic, reason, planning, carrying out a plan, and so on and so forth. Also very affected with Alzheimer's and dementia. So, and then also another area of the brain that reduces in size is the amygdala, also known as the seat of reactivity and the fear center of the brain, really.
Sure. And something that I did read, it's actually on your website, that we have 50,000 thoughts a day. And so I can imagine how meditation and mindfulness really can come into play to calm all of those anxieties and fears that we do have.
That is so true. That is so true. And I love the Deepak Chopra quote that goes something along the lines of, meditation is not about quieting your mind, it's about connecting to the quiet that's already there, buried beneath the approximately 50,000 thoughts a person thinks every day. And another thing about thoughts, I talk to a lot of people that say, oh, I don't think I can meditate because I have too many thoughts. And it's the nature of the mind to think, just like it's the nature of the eyes to see. And with that said, sometimes thoughts are actually stress leaving the body and leaving the nervous system. And meditation isn't about quieting your mind, it's about connecting to the quiet that's already there.
So Tracy, thanks so much for explaining how meditation and mindfulness can be helpful for frail elders. Now, as we close, can you maybe provide us with just a few tips on meditation and mindfulness?
I'd love to. I'd love to. So a few of my little peace finder activities that I love to share with folks is, there's a few of them. I call this my 3, 3, and 3. And it's simply connecting to your breath, taking 3 long, slow, deep breaths, noticing areas of inhalation and exhalation as you breathe, then consciously relaxing or softening 3 areas of your body, and then bring to mind 3 things for which you're grateful. It just brings you right back into the moment, Carol.
And we are grateful for all of that information. Thanks so much, Tracy.
Thank you for having me.